What exactly is a digital payment? Well, probably the simplest definition of a digital payment is the transfer of value, money or a currency, using electronic means rather than cash or paper documents like a check. Today, this typically means that the sender and receiver of the digital payment are using an electronic device or channel like a bank, a telecommunications company, a utility, or a focused payment company like PayPal to make that payment. When we talk about digital payments, this is a really broad term that covers methods of payments as varied as electronic bank transfers, PayPal, ApplePay, WeChat, Payla, Google Wallet, Square, Facebook Messenger, and a ton of other platforms that are typically created by or they're in partnership with a financial institution like a bank or a credit card company. Well, here's an example of how digital payments work. Electronic payment transfers can be made from one person to another through what's called an intermediary like a bank using a payment application. This type of payment is typically referred to as a person-to-person or P2P payment. P2P payments can be sent and received via something like a mobile device or any type of internet-enabled device. Many digital payments today can be made using a digital wallet. A digital wallet is an electronic device that either acts as a way of making a payment or a way to store currencies or different units of value. Or the digital wallet can be linked to something like your bank account or your credit card to facilitate different types of payments. Well, a lot of different types of businesses have developed digital payment capabilities. And one of the attractions of most digital payment services is that the users who are transacting with each other, either as individuals or on a business-to-business basis, don't have to share their credit card or bank details with each other. The digital payment intermediary is a trusted third party, and they manage that transaction for a fee. The prevalence of mobile devices has also forced the adaptation of digital payment applications to become more convenient for users and for vendors. In China, Alipay and WeChat Pay are the top two preferred payment options among China's middle class and wealthy citizens. Mobile payments have made major inroads as payment methods in Chinese cities, and it's becoming the norm in China and other countries around the world to use mobile digital payments in taxis, convenience stores, shopping malls, and restaurants. Interestingly, mobile payments are becoming the most common way to pay in China at vegetable markets or street vendors, food stalls, and all sorts of other small-scale vendors. While many countries are pushing ahead to become cashless, the awareness, comfort level, and usage of all these various methods of digital payments, like digital wallets and digital currencies, varies widely from country to country. For example, in Europe, only a small percentage of transactions are handled using cash, while in many parts of the developing world, they're still relying heavily on cash for many day-to-day transactions. The world's top payment markets where digital payments have been widely adopted are China, the US, the UK, Japan, Sweden, and Germany. Here are some statistics to show the prevalence of digital payment transactions across various countries in Asia Pacific. In fact, China is leading the world in online payments. Buying goods and services using smartphone apps that provide digital payment services has caught on in China like nowhere else on earth. And despite this great divide that still exists in China between rich and poor, rural and urban, China is rapidly moving toward being a cashless society. India, as an example, has gone through a massive change since the decision to demonetize large value banknotes. And this action, plus other changes in political momentum, are pushing India forward at great speed toward digital payments. And the country may soon become the place where the largest volume of digital payment transactions occur anywhere in the world. The pervasiveness of mobile phones, coupled with the use of public application programming interfaces, or APIs, allow for frictionless payments on a variety of platforms. And what this means is the adoption of digital payments by digitally savvy consumers is set to explode. Here's an example. An insurance company could use an API to integrate data and services for things like travel insurance onto a travel partner website, or maybe product-related insurance policies onto an online retailer's website. API capabilities allow for seamless transaction of these digital payments. Digital payments and digital wallets have the potential to impact society in a lot of different positive ways. Greater convenience, a lower likelihood of outright theft and robbery of individuals and businesses, greater compliance with things like tax laws or other regulations. However, some people are concerned with the lack of privacy that digital payments and digital wallets might introduce. Then there are concerns about cybersecurity and identity theft. Well, these are topics that you can explore and think about in other areas, like how blockchain or cryptocurrencies can positively impact privacy and security related to digital payments.